Hi Capricorns, I'm Nick. This is going to be your October mid-month reading, but it can carry on into November because energy is fluid, so pretty much like 17th till the 31st. But whenever you watch this reading is probably when you're meant to watch it, okay? And these are general, so it may not resonate with every single person, so if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't force it. I would also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs because these are all aspects of who you are. I will have the link to the extended reading below as well if you're interested. If you find that's resonating and want to spend more time and dive in deeper, the link will be below in the description box, okay? And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is at Nicloves with 2 eyes. And of course, I appreciate you liking, sharing, commenting, or subscribing. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post, because if not, you may miss some videos, okay? And I am now doing weekly, monthly, and mid-monthly readings. All right, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get right into it. So while I was meditating on your energy, the channeled message I got for you was actually a song, and this song is Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. Some of you may already know it's kind of like an older song. I actually really love this song, and the version that was coming to me is by Jonas Blue featuring Dakota. Remind me, you guys, if I forget to link it below so you guys can listen to it. It's a really beautiful version. It's very like more upbeat, and I actually really love this song, and I would hear it almost every day the summer after John died. It kind of helped keep my spirits up. And in the song, the part that was coming to me is, "You got a fast car, is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision, leave tonight or live and die this way," dun, 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 and all the little parts. And then when she was like, "So remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk, city lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling that I could be someone." I don't know, the lyrics are just so nice and relatable in the song, and maybe some of you could relate, but that was the song that was coming up, so I would definitely check it out, and maybe it'll mean something to you or remind you of something or give you some kind of message that maybe your angels and guides want you to hear. So definitely check out the song. All right, I'll try to remember to link it below. And your positive affirmation today is, "I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do." So I want you guys to repeat this out loud 3 times, and we'll say it together. I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. I am successful in all that I do. All right, and I'd love for you guys to jot it down somewhere, write it in your phone, in your notes, and say it every day in these next 2 weeks, okay? Especially in the morning before you go to bed, or as you wake up, and then in the nighttime before you fall to sleep, okay? And then as your 3 natural gifts and strengths in the next 2 weeks, ending of October, we have the Exorcist, which reads, "Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses." So you're freeing yourself of a lot of toxic habits, traits, people, situations from your life in the next 2 weeks. That's all going to be getting removed. And also keep in mind, Mercury retrograde, which is in Scorpio, will be taking place on Halloween on the 31st, okay? So these next few weeks are really going to be a time when you're going to be feeling things a little deeply and more intensely, and removing things. So it's going to be really important to do that. That's going to be something you're going to excel and be good at in the next few weeks. And then we have Judge. It says, "Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power." So you're really mastering the art of balance and what balance is in all aspects of your life, being fair, doing what's right, really being equal in everything that you do. And that's really important, okay? And then we have Beggar. And this one says, "Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem." I actually really like this one. I feel like you're gonna find empowerment and feel empowerment through a lot of humble situations or humbling surroundings, or you may see someone in a really humble situation that will make you realize how fortunate you are and be grateful for the position that you're in, and make you realize that maybe some of your worries and stresses aren't really as big of a problem as they may seem, or how you may tell yourself they are. Okay, so I really feel like you're going to be awakening a lot more compassion, humility, and tolerance within you. Not saying you're not, but it's going to be more present in the next few weeks. Okay, and letting go of, you know, any darkness, destructive impulses, and balancing your life a lot in all aspects. Okay, so that's really good. And then in the extended reading, we're going to be looking at 3 things you should be aware of or be more cautious of or take a second look at in the next few weeks. Okay, so Capricorns, I'm seeing here when it comes to your health, things may have been changing and fluctuating. Maybe lately you haven't been feeling that good, or you've been having some stomach problems. Or I feel like when you're sad or emotional or stressed even, it's like your body's natural reaction to react and say, hey, I'm not feeling good too. Or like maybe when you're stressed or you're upset about something, you eat things and then, or you don't eat, or you don't take care of yourself. So I'm seeing that, but I'm feeling that you are actually going to find through some kind of, you know, situation where you don't feel good, you're gonna find what works for you and find empowerment through that. Listen to your body and what it's telling you and how it's reacting. If you know that certain foods make you react in a certain way, or, you know, doing this certain exercise is not good for you or something, try something else. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to be changing in your diet, in your maybe workout routine, or incorporating more of a workout or a different type of sport or something into your routine. But things are going to be changing, but for the better. Okay, and I feel like you're going to be maybe starting from scratch and then realizing, okay, I have to change my technique or do something different that works more for me. It's going to actually make you feel stronger. And then when it comes to like work, school, finances, I'm seeing that you're like, in your, like physically, I feel like things are going okay, like you're holding it down. It seems like, you know, everything's going all right, like you're handling things. But I feel like internally in your mind and emotions, there seem to be something that's bothering you, or you're kind of sad about something. You feel like a loss. Maybe you've been struggling financially, or, you know, your job that you're in right now, you don't really like as much, or, you know, in school, things have been piling up and you're kind of stressed. Or also it could be classmates or coworkers or bosses or people you work with. Maybe you feel have been giving you a hard time or have been talking about you. And I'm seeing there may be like an argument or discussion between the two of you or between others, and that may make you feel kind of sad and upset. And what you want is to be on top. You want to be respected. You want to, you know, have a good like relationship with the people around you. You don't look to be misunderstood. You don't try to have drama or problems, but it seems like there may be some conflicts between people around you, and you just want peace. Like you want to show them that you're the boss, or not you're the boss, but like you're in control, and like you don't want anyone to disrespect you. But I feel like you're going to do what's necessary to show that you actually have a lot of power within you. And if someone's been testing you or been triggering you or kind of pushing your buttons, I feel like you're going to use that to kind of prove that you're better than that, and that they should think twice before trying to name you or call you these things or put you in a position that makes you feel less than. Because I feel like you're going to show the world, you're going to show others around you what you're really made of and what actually you are able to create. So you're moving towards a lot of empowerment, and feeling stronger, feeling like you do have the resources around you to create the life that you want. And then when it comes to love, I'm saying that you may have recently had a loss, or you've been missing someone, or you've been sad. There may have been an argument or discussion between you and the person, and maybe there's a lot of miscommunication or misunderstandings between the two of you. And I feel like these are things that like you take hard. It hits you hard, and you don't want to have problems. You don't want to, you know, have drama and be the bad guy or anything like that. But you want to prove your point as well. And I think it's hard for you sometimes, because it's like, well, I want to make my point clear, but I feel like by doing so, I'm going to hurt so-and-so's feelings, but I'm not trying to do that. It's like, how can I say it in a way where they understand me, but they don't look at me like I'm the bad guy or bad girl? You know, so there's a lot of changes, and maybe some conflicts are going to be going on in the next few weeks, but these are all things that are going to have to come out and be resolved. But 2 5s here, there are 2 5s here on the ground for you, so that's symbolizing changes and conflict, and this can be all stuff revolving around the 5th house. But I'm saying that things are going to be getting renewed, and you're going to be shifting the focus to yourself and how to give yourself love and make you feel empowered as opposed to disempowered, and how to better yourself so that you can be more whole and add value to the relationship and bring more to the table. I'm not saying that you don't, but actually feeling like that, you know, instead of feeling like you don't. So I think you're going to be moving. If you are not feeling that good, or if you're sad, or there's been some conflicts, things are going to be getting resolved, and it's actually going to turn out to be way better than you expected, okay? And I'm seeing here that you could be dealing with a Pisces, Taurus, Libra, or Gemini, or maybe this is kind of like the different energies that the person could be embodying, or they may have a rising moon sign, Venus in those signs. And I'm seeing that this person now is looking at what they have and being grateful, as opposed to maybe in the past, maybe they complained a lot. Maybe they're like, oh, Capricorn, you don't do enough for me, or you don't do this, or we don't have money, or like this and this. And maybe they always complained, and that was always like stressful for you because they were just nagging, or you felt like they were just giving you a hard time for no reason. But I feel like now this person's changing, and they're actually looking at what you guys have and what you've done and being grateful. Like, I'm actually seeing their part like, you know what, I'm sorry, Capricorn, for giving you a hard time, and I'm actually grateful for all the hard work you do. And I realize, like, we've been through so much, and I do appreciate you, and I do appreciate, you know, all your efforts. And, you know, sometimes I just get in my head and I don't appreciate you. So I want to give this time to let you know that I do acknowledge you, and I do acknowledge what you have been doing and do for me. And I'm saying that this person could be doing better now financially if they were having some problems in the past, or in their physical reality. Maybe something wasn't like blossoming or growing, and now it's gonna finally be growing. They're gonna finally be seeing the fruits of their labor. And I think by when that happens, they're now put in a better position and feeling better and lighter to love you and to give you love. And I'm seeing that this person wants to create, they want to grow, they want to create a life with you and live a life with you and grow together. I'm seeing that this person could be very fertile, or maybe you guys have been discussing, or maybe they want to get pregnant, or they want to have kids, or adopt, or combine families. If not, they want to create. I think they want to be that loving partner for you. They're embodying a lot of caring and love and motherliness about them. Whether it's male or female, I just feel like they're a really caring, loving person. This person could also be a strong soulmate for you, but there's definitely a really strong bond and connection between the two of you. And I feel like it's actually going to be getting stronger in the next 2 weeks. And this is what's going to help you feel empowered. I think when you're alone, you get in your head and you let the burden of the world weigh on you. But I think when you guys work together and this person reaffirms and assures you of who you are and gives you compliments, encourages you, that's when you feel more empowered and you feel better. And I'm seeing that this is a divine union. So some of you could even be twin flames. This person is very beautiful or very handsome. They probably embody or just have a beautiful soul about them, but I feel like they're physically very attractive, and you're going to really be, you know, bubbly about them. They make you excited. They make you proud. This is someone that you'd probably want to show off to the world, that you want to show to your friends or your family, that you feel good hanging around. You guys share a lot of harmonious energy between the two of you. This person is coming to love you. They're coming to love you and show you love and show you how powerful you are. And I almost feel like their purpose in your life is to show you that, is to show you love and maybe give you love that you haven't felt or you've been missing. And this love is going to feel deep. It's going to feel light. It's going to feel like sunlight that's coming down on me right now. It's going to feel warm. And I think you're going to really feel like this was guided. It was divinely guided. Your angels, the universe brought you two together. And if you guys have been having some issues or haven't been seen eye to eye, that's going to be getting cleared up. I'm clearly seeing that this person really cares about you. They care about your well-being. They love you and they just want to love you. They want to make you feel loved. And that seems to be really important to them. It's really, really beautiful energy for you guys. So if you are feeling it right now or you're not feeling good, things are going to be changing for sure, okay? But we're going to look deeper in the extended reading. I'll find out more about this person. Let's see, what are they thinking? What are they feeling about you? What they want you to know? What their next actions, their next moves are going to be towards you. And then we're going to be clarifying everything we see here and also looking at the 3 things you should be aware of, be more cautious of this in the next few weeks, and then also your advice at the end. All right, so I'd love for you guys to join me on there. The link will be below. If not, thank you so much for being here and watching. I hope this reading found you well. Hopefully it helped you out somehow. If it did, let me know in the comments what you think or what your situation is. I'd love to hear your thoughts and maybe other people can relate. And if you did enjoy my video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. And I do weekly, monthly, and mid-monthly readings now. All right, so I'm wishing you guys all the best, sending you lots of healing, love, happiness, abundance. I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Bye.